Well, good evening and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. This week we'll be carrying on with the Bane Blade. I have managed to do a little bit more on it during the week, so I'll show you that in a minute. But first of all, we'll go and say hello to everybody in chat. So first of all, we have Wendy Hicks and him saying, "Hogs to Scale Model Ninja, just to leave a like and start algorithm. Hope everyone is keeping well and warm." Yeah, well, it's mainly warm and dry at the moment. So, cause it is raining a little bit more than what we'd hoped down this end. Well, up this end, 1 and 2. Then we've got White Glove Models in saying, "Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a super magical, fantastical day." Not too bad. I'll go into that a bit further in a little while. Then we've got Wendy saying hi to White Glove Models. Hope day has been good for you too. Then White Glove Model saying, "Thanks love, it's been superb, thanks. Trying to get some filming done between painting so I can get an update out to everybody." Yep, looking forward to that. So I'll pop over and have a look at your stream at some point, White Glove. Then we've got Wendy Hickson saying, "I've been watching your vids, really good, enjoyable, looking forward to the next one, White Glove Model." So am I. Then Marcus Brunzin. "Good evening, Marcus, and thank you again for your buy me a coffee. Much appreciated. That'll go for something very soon, hopefully." And he's saying, "Good evening, Ross, and all in chat." And we've got Wendy saying hi to Marcus Brun. Then Marcus Brun saying hi to Wendy. And then Wendy is saying, "Be right back." And then we've got Korra Pink. And Mrs. N saying, "Evening all." Then Marcus is saying, "Evening, Korra." So, today's been a bit of a fun one. I'm supposed to go to the doctors for me full health check. And it turns out that they'd already done it at some point during whenever, which I thought they already had, but I received another letter saying that I had to go in. So I thought, okay, make an appointment, get it all sorted. So I ended up going today just for about 10 minutes to get me flu jab. And the youngest one, he had his. So we come out of there, and the first thing my youngest decides he wants to do is go to the pub. So I've been a good boy, Dad. Let's go for a pint. Can't really argue with that, so yeah, we went for a pint. He had his usual vodka and orange. I just had me pint of lager shandy. So he was walking fairly straight afterwards. Then go down to the bus stop, get there, and you know when you get that feeling that something's bubbling up inside you, and you're thinking, yeah, something's going to happen soon. So as I was getting on the bus, of course, it sneaks out. And as I'm walking up the aisle in the bus, and you can see people behind me, we're all going, oh yeah. It was a bit stinky. Don't know what it was caused by, but yeah, they didn't appreciate. But it was a good job the bus windows are all open anyway, so it didn't linger too much. Oh, it looks like we've got Sprue and Glue joining us this evening. Good evening, Sprue. So yeah, it was a interesting bus ride because everybody was like sniffing around, trying to figure out who had actually let off the stink bomb. So it's quite funny, really. But there we go. These things happen. So we'll go over to Nash Camp or Matt Camp, and here we go. So yes, here we are so far. So I have done a little bit extra during the week, as I said, and we've managed to get most of the base part built up. As you can see, it's in my metallic blue colours and the red. So I've managed to get all the base sorted out. I might do a bit more highlighting on that yet. As you see, it's pretty much there on that part. So I've just got the engine bay at the back here to sort out. I'm deciding whether or not to have the hatches open or not on it. So we'll see about that. But I've managed to get most of the rear detailing sorted. But I have made one error on it. And you won't really notice until I move in close, where you can hardly tell. But these 4 sections here that go on separately, somehow or other, this daft idiot has gone and put them on upside down. And I thought, well, they're not going to come off without making a mess. So just leave them. So I've got upside down skulls on it. So yeah. And I'm just going to leave it like that. These things happen. So it's basically what it is. So we've got all the tracks done on the side, and then we've got all the front panels done. So I've decided I'm going to try and stick the biggest gun I can find on it. So when I was looking through, we have found, where are you? I know it's on here somewhere. There it is. The big gun. That's the one I'm going to be putting on it. So that should be fun and interesting. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So we've got to figure out which parts go into what, and then we'll be sticking that on at some point. We have got one of the turrets mostly built together, which actually does move. I've managed to glue it without actually sticking it together by accident. So that's all ready. So I've mainly got to work out which part of the turrets have got to go onto what on this one, because I think the really big gun has a solid turret, which it does. And I think it's called the Bane Sword, or the Shadow Sword. One of them two anyway. And it looks like it's going to be the Shadow Sword. So we'll work that one out and sort it out as we go along. But yep, we've got the majority of the base section all done, and well, actually it looks like I won't be able to do that part because there's a different section of hull on it. So maybe not. So it'll have to be let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's going to have to be just a normal Bane blade, I think. Never mind, these things happened. Yeah, we'll stick to that and then go from there, I think. So, we've got all the base turret built together by the looks of it. But we don't want the Hellhammer little mini gun. We want the bigger gun on it. We've also got David saying, well, we've got Korra Pink saying hi to Marcus and David, and then Marcus saying hey Sprue, and you got David saying hi to Christine, hi to Marcus, and hi to Wendy, and then we've got William Rayburn joining us. Good evening. Remember to wave at the right camera this time. He's saying hi to Ross, Korra Pink, Wendy, Sprue and Glue, and Marcus, and Marcus Bruin saying hi to William. So yeah, thank you very much. Oh, so we want not bigger ones, so we'll get the parts right in a minute. And I've got to make sure I don't get the wrong parts out. Yeah, we'll put the back box onto that turret, I think. So it's the fun part now, finding the bits that I need. So I don't think we actually need any of them bits. So they're all gated at the moment by the look of it. So Put them in the box down there at the moment. And that's not on the bench. So we want these bits. Well, looks of it. Yep, just like these ones. Okay then. Oh, and I forgot to mute the TV behind me. So hopefully that's not causing too much of a noise in the background. And we'll go and sort that out in a second. Not often I forget to turn that mute the TV, but I have this time, so hopefully it hasn't come out on the stream too much. I hope you can't all hear it. That should go onto the back of the light, so yep. So the fun part now is actually getting these to stick together. Okay, so hang on a second, I'll just go and turn this silly TV. And there we go, all sorted. So right for waiting for the launch, so everything's too fine, but then one. And then we've got Wendy Hickson saying hi to Korra, Sprue and Glue. William Rubin saying hi to White Glove Models. Wendy Hickson saying warm hugs, William, on this cold night. Freezing here. Oh, you have to huggle up with something. And then you've got Coral Pink saying hi to Wendy. And Wendy Hicks saying, just started watching your UH60 Black Hawk Night Red review, White Glove Models. Then White Glove Models saying, I don't hear it at all. Yeah, well, lucky enough, the microphone I'm using is actually belongs to Korra Pink. And it is reasonably good at cancelling out background noises, thank God. But the last thing I want to do is get caught out for copyright of any music coming out from the TV and getting a naughty boy slap on the wrist sort of thing. Because we all know how YouTube algorithms can actually catch these things, because there's never really a white person actually looking at it. William's going, warm hugs back, Wendy. It's a little chilly here. Then White Glove Models going, awesome. I'm just about done painting the interior. Then I'll put it together and do the primer for the build video part 1. Sounds good. I think I did the 48 scale Black Hawk. Or I have got the Italieri 48 scale one to do. Somewhere on the line. I think it was either that or I've already done it, one of the two. Yeah, already done it. Big thing up there. It's amazing you can't remember half the things you build. But hey ho. Oh, get to. We've got and we've got Core Pink saying it's a program that blocks the sound out. Yep. Along those lines anyway. As long as it works, I don't really mind. So, what have we all been up to today? Anything good? I've explained my little faux pas today. We all had a good day, and what's on your bench? Anything exciting? That one. Oh, the zippy glue, as I call it. And got Sprue and Glow saying hi to White Glove Models and William. And then we've got White Glove Models going, hey, David. Scale Model Music. And saying, hey, Hammers. I will start waving at the right camera each time. And she's going, no good, lol. And then she goes, hey again, all. And then William Rayburn saying, hey, Muse with hugs. Sit on there, like so. And that piece goes round that side. Over a little tiny bit while we still can. And stick you in position. Okay. Stick that together. Like so. And did we? That piece of give it, and then we'll put the lid on. And it seems to go together like so. Yep, there's a little lip supposed to be there. Good. Doo-doo. And there we go. A little back stump. Like that. Good. Hopefully fit onto there. No, no, there's something going wrong there. I'll try that. Seem to want to fit together there for some reason. Well, there's supposed to be that gap there or not, I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to be, but we'll sort it out in a bit. Stick a bit of gluey stuff in there anyway, for the time being. It doesn't seem to fit just that great on that side for some reason. But yeah, it looks fine on the top. That's dry. So yeah, that's the little back box on. Let's see. Got mockers around. Okay. Then scale model use it. You got when you hit some waves at scale model muse. You got Sprue and Glue saying hey to Muse. Marcus Brun saying hey to Muse. Sprue and Glue's only been cursing this something gyrocopter. We won't go into the actual words of what I think he's saying there, but never mind. And then a scale model Muse is waving back to everybody. Then Marcus Brun's going saying, okay, Day mainly helped some with his studies, and now I have some time for myself. It's always good to having time to yourself. You can't beat it. So yeah, it's definitely always good to have a bit of time to yourself. And we've got White Glove Boss saying currently have the Revell Land Rover Series 3 109, Revell LKW 5 ton Mill GL 4x4 truck, and the Talieri UH60 Black Hawk Night Raid. Painting nose tonight. We'll film part 11 and 14 of the Eleanor Mustang. Ooh. Scale Model News saying still working on the myriad of half done things laying about here. Sounds like fun. Then you got William Rayburn saying went to the hobby store this morning, got liquid mask and a drawer of paint. Ooh. On the bench is the 110 scale stadium truck bodies to paint. They're obviously for his remote control vehicles again, probably. And you got White Glove Model saying, lol, sounds like about right, Scale Model News, hello again. Then William Rayburn saying, jar, not a drawer. And Scale Model going, yep, lol. Then Sprue and Glue going, Muse, you've always got a load of to finish off. Lol. And then we've got White Glove Models going, be right back, need to run to the post office. Fair enough. So I've got to work out how many little handles that I need on this now. I think it's 3. So that's 2 of them there. One more. We can move that out of the way. This is where I end up really pinging out these across the floor somewhere. Ugh. Okay. That seems to have... Yeah, you need a little bit of filler in there in the top of the post. Mind you, you're not really going to see it underneath, so it should be fine. Skill Mod Resume saying true, Dave, but I've not started anything new, so that's good. That's always a good thing when you've got to try and finish off your bench and clear it a bit. I think my missus would probably prefer if I did that occasionally. I think I have currently, what, 3 Star Trek models, a Spitfire, a 72nd U-boat, and a 35th scale S100 Schnell boat, all sitting on the bench. It's a good job I've got a really big bench. Otherwise I'd be very, very much struggling for space. But I must admit, I have been a good boy lately. I've not bought anything else for at least a week and a half. Or 2 weeks now. So nothing else has turned up to the main case stash lately. And at some point I will be getting to the post office because I do have a few let's see, Shmurin goes, oh, I thought you might have a Mobius underway by now, lol. Then William's going, yep, 2 stadium truck bodies for a friend. Got a big race coming in 2 weeks. Yeah. Good luck on those. I mean, if you put the detail you normally do, mate, they're going to look really, really nice. Just hope you get them finished in time. We've got Sprue and Glow Blue saying, okay, bragging rights go to Roslow. Okay. Then Skullman Goose saying, I have Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays and Sunday off. My birthday week off. Woo! Happy birthday, you moose. We won't ask your age because that'd be rude. So maybe I can get more worked on if not done. Ooh. And then we've got Korra Pink saying, only thing I'm working on at the moment is the asthma logbook I'm designing. And then Korra Pink's also saying, happy birthday week to Muse. Yep. I won't sing it because I think that'll just put everybody off. I mean, I know my limits and singing is definitely one of them. Unless I'm in the shower, then yeah, that's fine. Because my karaoke days are well and truly over, as they say. There we go. Get the handle on. Now we've got to find these two little hair wheels, which I think are them there. I'll look at it. There we go. Got the extra bit. So we'll just tie these up and then we'll stick these in place. Don't forget, folks, if you like what you're seeing so far, please hit the thumbs up. It's much appreciated because that all helps the algorithms and helps get my page known a bit better. Or channel, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Put you onto the side. I don't think I'm going to be able to have the hatches open when this is on, because I think this will overhang the hatch. I might be able to. We'll see in a minute. Oh, we've got Colin in. Good evening, Colin. Welcome to the show. Saying hi, Ross. Hi, folks. Wendy Hickson saying bench 10 plastic boxes that need air holes drilling for my isopods belly medication. Ooh. Then you got Marcus saying happy birthday week to Wendy, to Muse. William Rayburn saying, well, it's that time. Dinner won't cook itself. Hope everyone has a good evening. Stay warm, Wendy. And you've got Colin saying hi to me and folks. And Wendy Hicks saying, enjoy your meal, William. Skelmore Muse saying, later, Will. Marcus Brun saying hi to Colin. Wendy Hickson saying, hi, hugs to Festa 67 Workshop. And then you've got Colin saying hi to Marcus Brun. And William Rayburn saying hi, bye, Colin. Hugs. And then got Skelmore Muse giving hugs to Colin. And Marcus Brun saying bye to William. And Festa saying hi to Muse with hugs. Skelmore Muse, 22 more days to go. Ooh. Fisher Workshop saying hi, Wendy Hickson hugs. And William Rayburn saying, just in case you're wondering, dinner tonight is hot dogs with baked beans. Well, hot dogs I don't mind, baked beans you can keep them. And Festa saying hi to Colin. Korra Pink saying hi to Colin. Sprue Glue saying hi to Colin. Just watching you. Is he perving on you, Colin? Do. He's got a sneaky little camera in there somewhere. Then we got Colin saying hi to Korra Pink. Oh, yep, that's the second turret. And the first part of the turret's done, I think. Let's make sure it'll go on. There we go. And I think I might be able to get away with having the hatches open on it, which would be good if I can. So hopefully we should have the hatches open on it, and then hopefully have the little tank minders and everything in there as well. But we can always live in hope. Then we've got Colin saying hi to Sprue and Glue. I thought there was a hidden camera. And then Sprue and Glue saying nice boomstick you got there, bud. That part done. Now let's get this barrel sorted out. There's a big one that I want, which is gonna be that one. That's it. So, just wondering if I can actually modify that slightly. Put another recoil section on it. Don't know. Have a look though. It might be a bit of cutting time at some point soon, because I really want the look of this barrel on it, but I want the turret as well. So, let's see. I want to put them together. Put that into there. I wonder if I could join that onto the end of there and make it look any better. What do you think, Colin? Should I trim this little edge bit down here and stick that on the end? Then it's got like the little skull thing on it. That look quite good. Different, but good. You got Skelmon saying hee, and then Sprue and Glue going, Colin, enjoy the tracks along. Yes. That, when glued together, should some little clippies. Put them over like that, and I should put you into now, so that holds them together. And do this with another one. That's it. That goes on to just half a minute. So that doesn't need a bit trimmed down anyway. This methinks a bit of alterations going to be used because if I stick that on the end there, it may look a bit daft, but I like the idea of it. And it sort of reminds me of the exhaust point on the end of some of the modern barrels. So, yeah. Let's have a go at that, shall we? Bit of modification. Hope it becomes Festa approved, as they say. I don't think anybody else will have one like it. So we do that. Get you glued together. Okay. No. And stick you. Turn up now. And that one out. And stick you onto there. That should close all that up. Okay. So, to make this sort of like fit the way I want it to, I'm going to have to trim this little bit of flange off the top of the end of here. And this, what's Wendy Hickson saying, Colin, you must do the separate links. Sure, take them off a minute. Unclip it, if you will. There we go. Put back now. There we go. That's that bit done. Now we'll clean this up a little bit. Make sure it's sticking out. Looks like I might have to change the blade on this knife again today. Because it's getting a wee bit blunt. That would have something to do with all the Star Trek decals I've been cutting out. Oh, it looks like we've got JC Bricks and Bills joining us this evening. Good evening, James. Welcome to the show. I will wave at the right camera this time. There we go. So yes, James, we're actually doing a bit of a modification to the barrel of the blade, the main blade, because I've decided to add a little bit to the end of it, which is actually the breech of the bigger blade, well, bigger barrel, but I think it will look great on somewhere else. So we're adding it to this one. I'll stick you together like so, and then we'll go to it. And stick you like that. That should then allow me to pull it like that and go along the join. The fun part now is going to see if I can get that other piece, so it should be near enough dry now to glue to the end of this piece. And that'll be the fun part. Okay. this is the other part that I'm doing. I'll straighten that off a bit. So, just put that on. So this should hopefully get onto there. A bit of sandpaper. Should flatten it out a bit. Seem to have actually done a good job. I'm just going to do the same for this bit. Thinks that's going to look interesting, to say the least. Okay. Now we need temporarily to attach this to. Let's see, you got Korra Pink saying hi to James. You got James saying hi to Korra. Wendy Hickson saying hi to James. And you got Marcus saying hi to James. You got JC saying hey Wendy, Marcus. Scale Model Music saying hey Jay. And you got Marcus. You got James saying hi to Muse. Get that to shit like that. Now we've got to need to sit this in the right position, so that I can actually then attach the extra piece I'm going to put on it. Sort of like, it reminds me then of the the leopard barrel when it's got this other piece on it. I'm going to put that on the end there like so. Be interesting. And the fun part of it is see if I can actually get it to stay there. Because it's not designed to do that. Okay, so here goes nothing. Alright. Yeah. So yeah, we've now got a rather extended barrel. Needs a little bit of fill around it by the looks of it. Just a touch. Not a lot, but just a little teeny bit. Yeah, it just sort of reminds me of the leopard tank when they had the big barrel on it. But yeah, looks a bit daft, but most bloody Warhammer stuff does. So yeah, just looks a bit mad as well. But then one, throw it on there. There we go. Yeah, one very big boomstick that will be painted up at some point. So next would be I've got some side bits to go on the old net. We'll get them on. So I want the little turret thingamajiggy. There he is. the little nosy park a bit, I think, by the looks of it. And it sits on the top. Lovely. That's empty bits there. So there's some sort of searchlight or speaker thingamajiggy. Stick it onto there like so. And then we've got another gun here that goes onto the turret. Get rid of all this part of the sprue, because we don't need that part anymore. Punch down later on and make it a bit smaller and get it from the way. And then we've got the other little munchkin barrel here by the looks of it as well. It needs to go in. We need that bit and that bit. And then we need this bit here, because that goes over the top and holds it so it allows it to move, I think, if I remember rightly. We'll clean up this little gum. Hopefully this should stay just finger tight for the time being in the actual barrel hold position. Okay. Get that bit onto there, like so. And give it a bit of sticky stuff, like so. Here we go. So this one should, in all theory, shit into there. We won't be able to glue that in position just yet, because we've got to paint the rest of the barrel and everything. Now we'll stick these together. Give them a bit of a clean up. So how are we doing tonight then, James? Are we all having fun? And how's your builds going? Bit of sticky stuff. There we go. Pull that together. I'll sand that back a bit in a minute. It's all dried. Then we've got this little bit that goes on the front. Oh. There goes. All good, thanks, mate. Finished the War Museum today. Now on to the Avatar set next stream. Well, yeah, looking forward to seeing that one. It's one of the films I'm quite happily sit and watch over and over again. That is one of those films to do that, and especially the director's cut one, because there is an extended version out there. If people didn't know, I think it's available on Disney Plus or Netflix, one of the two. Where you can get the extended version. Wait, come here, you. That fits onto there. Bit more sticky stuff on that. Yep, that's that bit on. And when that's all glued together, it should stick in there. Which way round is it go? That would have to get it the right way around, was. Like so. Yep, that will allow that to stick into place nicely. So yeah, that's that bit done. Stick you on though. That's one thing. That'll be onto there. Good. Let's stick this together. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a light or a speaker. I think it's supposed to be one of these big floodlights. I don't think it will really make much difference, to be honest with you. Side, sorry. We should be able to stick you into position there. If he wants to stay, that is. It's the fun bit. Normally I don't have to do this, but you get you just sit underneath there, like so. That's good. You hold it into position like that for the time being. There we go. Yep, that'll do for that. Got all the other bits on the back here. Yep, bar the tiny little bit there. That joins somewhere underneath there. Which is somewhere on the bench here. There he is. You got parts coming. Marcus Burns saying parts coming in on Thursday, and we will continue my project after a couple of days of a break. Fair enough. It's always good to take a break when you need one. I mean, I've done that for the last couple of weeks where I just didn't feel like building anything. Even though I'd got quite a few things on the bench started. But then I decided, yeah, I have to get back a bit at some point. So I decided to just try something completely different that I hadn't done properly, and that's the one of the big Star Trek kits. And I've ended up starting 3 of them. Lucky enough, they're nearly done. Well, two of them are. The third one's going to take a bit more time, I think. I've still got the rest of the Aztecing to do on it. Okay, you're going to be a little swine now, aren't you? Oh, yes. You don't want to be on there though. There you go. Hopefully that should hold that in position. Nope, I've just got to paint that up a little bit, and then that'll be sorted. I've got two little lights to paint on the back there. We've got Mew saying, waiting on a backorder item for a project I plan to start in January for a group build. Ooh. Sounds exciting, Muse. These all belong to one piece of a turret. I'll work them bits out in a minute. Oh, I don't think you little men got to find out where that bloody piece was now. Work out where the little figures are and go into. Different layout. So, because there are three figures that can either go into the tank, and I think there's one that stands separately. I'm intending to actually put the little figures into the tank, but I can't seem to find where that is now. I'm sure there was a picture of it with them on. That is a light. But it seems like they're sure it was. Oh, obviously not. Okay. That's certainly going to make it a bit more interesting, I suppose. Okay. Well. Smoke bomb thing with jiggies. They can go on at some point, I suppose. Figure out a place for them anyway. Okay. Just a matter of trying to work out where I want to put stuff on it. I mean, I know there's some panels to go on the side here, on each side. So there's 4 panels to go on there, 4 panels to go on there, and there's 2 more turrets. Now, the turrets have other turrets on top. I think they're the multi-bolt gun turrets that go on the side here. And you can decide which section you want it on, like at the front or at the rear. But I'm not fully sure whether I want them in the middle yet or not. But I think they might look a bit daft in the middle. So will she. What these rope bits are. Ah, there you are. Dope. Further when you're not looking for them, you find them. Ooh. That has to have the hatch open. And have the little dude pointing. And then the other hatch, I have a gun mount and a gun on it. That's it. You should have two little handles left over, which we do there. Okay, so gun mount obviously goes into that. Yes, I think it's going to be probably like a complete episode of me just painting the little dudes that go into it. And the commander that stands alone. There's two dudes, I think it is, that go into this. One's a pointing fella going, "You will do as you're told." And then the other one's a commander saying, "Go forward, you bugger, or I shall stick this pointy thing up your backside." Or you can have him pointing as well. And you can have either a bolt pistol or some other gun. And then a sword and a couple of shoulder pads and nail. So yeah. Should be interesting to see how that goes. Let's go on with you. Waiting. Beyond that, I won't be buying much as it's my birthday month. So it's gone from a week to a month now. Yeah, going some there, Almuse. And people get stuff off my list on Amazon as gifts. Fair enough. Now, did you put toilet paper on your list? Because no doubt there'll be another stupid panic over this way at some point about toilet paper. Very soon, no doubt, over the Christmas period. They'll all be screaming, "Oh, there's nothing coming in, there's nothing coming in. We're running out of stuff." Yeah. Get a life. So, that bit goes on to this. So, oh, itchy nose. Yeah, when I get another Baneblade, I'm thinking of actually doing it in like a Berlin camo. I think next. That should make it interesting a bit more. Don't know how the hell I'm going to go about doing it, like, but we'll think of something. And Scarman is going low, and then she goes, "Thought about it a few times since it's funny." Yep, it is. You got Marcus Bronze saying, "That's it for me. Have to go. Got to get some shut eye. Great stream, Ross. Enjoy those beers." Thank you very much again, Marcus. Much appreciated for your support. And yeah, I'll be saving it up until I can get something else. It'll probably most likely be another Warhammer build. What, I don't know yet. So I'm thinking of saving up and then hopefully getting something like one of the Wraiths, I think. Them. Different. Or one of the pieces of armour that goes with the... Oh, what do you call them now? Yeah, the Hex Wraiths. Which I've got the... That lot. You got Skullmon you saying night Marcus, and Wendy Hickson saying good night Marcus Bron. Taking off the end of it. I think. There we go. Now, as if I'm part of the link begins, because I'm going to have to take out the... Level that off a bit, I think. And then I think I might just drill this barrel out a little bit. It's going to be fun because, yeah, I'll do that later on, I think. Have a go at trying to drill out the barrel. It'd look a bit weird just leaving it solid when everything else has got big gaping holes and everything in it. It's strange that they haven't done that with them one. So yeah, we'll drill that bit out later. Next up is... oh, I wonder where they've gone. Where are you? There should be... ah, there you are. That's it. So these little bits, and they stick to the handles on the back of it, of these machine guns. Now which way do they do go underneath? Right, so okay, let's clean that off a little bit. So yeah, what I might do is actually, depending on how much money I save up by, probably say the middle of next year, I'm going to put it out there that if the kit's not too expensive, I'll let people decide what I buy. The next major sort of like Warhammer build, because I've got quite a bit of stuff to do. I mean, I've got about 80 or 90% of the Mortal Realms magazines. I've only got something like 20, about 30, 19, sorry, 17 of the magazines still to collect for the Mortal Realms. And I've actually been collecting the Imperium, which I just picked up issue number 8 today. So, sorry, number 9 today, sorry. So hopefully, if that carries on where I can get the rest of them, should have quite a fair army of Space Marines and whatever you want to call them. Can't remember the name of the other things now. But yeah, I'll be having all them to do. So it should be quite interesting to say the least, because the Marines out of the Imperium set are all going to my eldest son, because he wants them built as a Chaos Army. So yes, they've got quite a bit of that to do, and he'll be a happy bunny because he's already turned around and said he wants to have both armies so that he can have fun fighting each other, which is fair enough. So yeah, I think there's about 400 models from the Age of Sigma lot that I need to do, the Mortal Realms, plus the final few magazines. And then on top of that, there should be the amount of stuff that's coming from the Imperium set. So definitely going to have enough to keep me going for quite some time, as I say, on this part of the channel. And I think you can quite happily see that I've got enough other stuff to keep me going on my Saturday channel. And then hopefully, once I can get back to work and that all sorted out, I should hopefully have start doing some video builds. So hopefully, yeah, if all goes well, that should be a lot more stuff happening on the channel, not just the live streams then, which I'm actually quite looking forward to doing. So we stick you like so. So that should be able to fit that in like so. Okay, then that can be painted up. And the turret, I think that sits to one side of the little dude with the machine gun. Yep, it does. So it's this one I need. I do apologise for it being mostly a build session this time around. Normally I do manage to get a little bit of paint on something, but we'll see what happens next. I'll actually go onto there like so, and he has his little handle I've got to put on. Now that I've got quite a bit built together, it'll be a matter of getting these parts all painted up and ready for next week. I'll do that at some point, probably tomorrow. You never know, I might even have a go at filming painting these next bits, because I have been asked from another group that I belong to called Infinite Models, and this is a group that's based over in the good old Americas. So it's from a friend of mine over there, and they've asked me to show them how I paint wider areas with a brush, and whether or not I could actually do a little video of how I do it, because a lot of the Americans use an airbrush, and they keep telling me in this group that they're reasonably scared when it comes to doing wide areas. Oh, you swine, get off. What are you sticking down like that? With a brush. And because I mainly do that anyway, they've asked me to do this video. So I sort of like said, yeah, why not? And I'll show them how I do it. Whether that's going to prove anything to them, I haven't got a Scooby, because, as I've always stated, I'm not a professional builder in any shape or form. I build for what I like, and that's it. Oh, you little swine. You were sticking then. Wrong way around. Wrong way round. There we go. There we go. One little turret, and that one sits, I think, if I remember rightly, that side. I'll stick this one together. Those onto there like so. Okie dokie. Yep, we'll go that way. And get a bit of sticky stuff in these. on him. And then got the little turret, and I think this is probably going to be, once we've got this bit done, I think we might just go back up to the top camera and see if we can have a little chat and see if anybody's interested in having a chin wag for a bit, because there's got quite a bit done on the old big old turret there. If you've got any little questions for me, please feel free to put them up and I'll try and answer them best I can. This one. And leave you like that. And you can be able to sit there like so. So yeah, I've got the old little gun that shits onto there. Oh, you don't sit there properly anyway. Are you going to try to sit on there? Nope, you're not, are you? Until I've got the other base plate piece on. I don't think you're going to just... you're not going to play ball, are you? Nope. You're just going to be awkward. Until I get the other bit on anyway. Yeah, there we go. Shit like that for time being. And then that little bit can sit over there a minute until I get that done painted. So far today, we've got the majority of the big turret sorted out for what we're going to put on it. So that just leaves me to paint all that big gun up. Move me a little bit on the end as well. That don't look too bad, I hope. So we've just got a little bit of cleaning up to do, and like a little seam mark, so it seems like just needs sorting out a little tiny bit on the back here. And yeah, so that's that main part of the turret near enough sorted. We have got another little turret that goes down here. I'm going to find which parts are which for that, and then we can figure out if I can get that on. Do we have the parts for that one? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we should be able, got time to stick that together, I think. So that should be good. Yep. Let's see. The fun part now is finding all the bits for this turret, which I think is these ones here, by the looks of it. So we'll get this other little turret put together. Might as well. And I can have a happy day painting tomorrow, I think. I'm not sure if you actually have a choice of guns for this one, but I don't. No, you don't. So I've got kind of trying to find out where those guns are as well. A bit. Yup. Is it back, I think. Yeah. Recycling. Now, where's my little gun barrels? It's the fun part. I think it's them two barrels, right? There we go. Like I said, I do apologise for not painting much today. It does help me in getting the build a bit further forward by me just sticking a few bits together a bit, but there'll be plenty more painting yet to come on this thing. Let's put it that way. There's going to be a shortage of it. That's a definite. But I also hope that you've all enjoyed watching. Yeah. And hopefully in the coming weeks we should hopefully get a couple of little videos on, mate, as I said, just showing painting that I'm doing so far on this. Now I know my colours may not be to everybody's liking, but it's a different one to what would normally be painted. I didn't want one in camo, and I didn't want one all sort of one colour. And another good reason why I'm painting it in the colours I'm doing at the moment is so that my eldest son doesn't turn around and say he wants it for his army. So yeah, that's why I thought, well, if I get my colours splattered on it early, at least then he doesn't get to nick it off me. So I guarantee you he would. Like tomorrow when he sees where I've got to now on it, he'll be going, oh yep, definitely want one of them. Which means I'd have to do one in Dad's colour, which would be Mephiston Red, which I'm sure he would be very, very much appreciated of. So, no, that way run. This shit on here. Oh, gloppy glue. On this side, it cleaned up a bit. This should help. I'm sticking the rest of it together. This bit's in the right place. That bit on. Get his back plate on. Show. Okay, so I can't stick that on until I've got this bit cleaned up, and then we can get that in place. Looks like they're both same side, so we should be able to stick you into position, like so. Clean that little bit up. So yeah, once we've got this done, put together, we'll call it a night. It is getting fairly late now. We're up to, what are we now? Oh, yep, definitely. Just gone half past. Well, just gone up to half past anyway. So yeah, we'll call it a night at this. So then, hopefully, I haven't bored you too much. I think that's one of my greatest fears when I do things like this, is that people sort of like don't enjoy what I'm doing, and you have that sort of thing playing in the back of your head, saying, oh no, what do they really think of it? Am I doing all right? Am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? And it's silly little things like that that play in your mind, and you know you shouldn't really let it, but it's just one of those things. It's one where you got like your depression sort of like tells you. Okay, that's that there. Now I'm not going to stick these little guns in place, because if I do that, I don't think I'm going to be able to get around them to glue them, well, to paint them. So I'll leave them separately. But basically, that's that little turret for there sorted. There we go. So yep, put that screw up tight before I end up knocking it over and playing silly buggers with clean glue up. Especially after my youngest decided to waste another 2 bottles of the Microset and Microsol. So it was a great idea to go splat splat and pour it all into the brush pot again. So lucky enough, I do have my Microset, or Microsol, sorry, the blue one. I still have my blue one left. I had a spare one of them, but I've got no of the red one. So again, I've got to end up ordering more of that. So yeah. So as you can see, we've got quite a bit done on this now. It's beginning to look like a big arse tank. So I'm hoping you actually enjoyed tonight's show. We'll go quickly back up to Facey Camp. Okay, there we go. And there we go. So yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed it. As you can see, we've got quite a bit done again, so I'll have fun painting that all up tomorrow, get it all sorted out, ready for next week's show, and then we'll carry on from there. And we've got Wendy Hickson saying, thanks Ross, great show, good night everyone, keep safe and well and warm, and you too, love, you take care, and hope you keep nice and toasty and dry, so you don't get too much rain down where you are. And then there's Korra Pink saying, "Night all. John Paul is live now if you're looking for another channel to watch tonight." Yep, he is. I think he's just basically like a Zoom chat type thing that he does. So yeah, pop over to John Paul, give him a like and say hi. Whether he actually answers to you, I don't know, because I know it depends on how his chat goes, whether he'll actually talk to anybody, because there's usually 2 or 3 other people on with him, and they all sort of like have a old chin wag together like a bunch of old ladies. But it's very interesting what you'd actually learn from him, because I actually do watch him and you do learn quite a few good little bits from him as well. So I will say night night, stay safe and happy modelling. Bye bye for now.